Monthly Roundup.
Welcome back to another episode of the Monthly Roundup. I'm your host, Roman Lech, and the answer to last month's Weekly Roundup question was cult. And I must say, things have been really looking up compared to how things were before. So, as you may know, a lot of bad things have happened a little while ago. There was a big chain of events which I'll probably go over in like a separate video just to briefly clarify what had happened. But ever since, last month, things have been looking up. Things are getting better. I'm feeling a lot better. That a lot of the bad stuff has been cleared up, or I'm not saying it's sorted because obviously it's still there, but I'm still left with what had happened. But as a whole, feeling much better. It's quite sunny today. It's the start of the spring/summer, so the hot season's coming, and production has maybe slowed down a little bit this month. But not say ground to a halt. Been working pretty hard. Been making some home improvements. Mostly just moving stuff around, really. Well, yeah, we've got a new gutter in. That's the main thing. And so, for this month's Song of the Month, it's Cherry X... No, it's April, isn't it? Oh. In that case, it's Cherry Bakewell. Walking round town, stomach starts rumbling, I fancy something big. Sun's going down, crossing my fingers that I'm not too late. I've been to Greg's, it's just close, but luckily for me, just round the bend, there's another still serving food. Cherry Bakewell to go please, chicken bap and whole breast salad, pizza slice with no cheese. What do you mean you're out of yum-yums? Are the chicken bakes still warm? If they are, I'll take a couple. Get offended when they offer corn. Do I look like a pansy bastard? She goes in the back, starts preparing all the stuff I picked, salivating at the thought of eating all this shit. When she gets back, asks for payment, so I give her my card. Card declined, so I panic and pull out 20 quid. Walk out the door, because of behind me, and I look in the bag. She got it all wrong. How could she do this to stupid fucking slag? Cherry Bakewell to go please, chicken bap and hold the salad, pizza slice with no cheese. What do you mean you're out of yum-yums? Are the chicken bakes still warm? If they are, I'll take a couple. Get offended when they offer corn. Do I look like a pansy bastard? This is bullshit. I literally told her what the fuck I want. Homeless twat, she probably took it and ate the fucking lot. Greedy bastards, take your vegan option and stick it up your ass. From now on, going to Couplands, cause Greg's can fuck right off.
Welcome back. Hopefully not feeling too hungry after listening to the list of items that the, I want to say, shop assistant botched up. But just bear in mind that the song is not based off any actual event. This never happened. I've had no bad experiences with Greg's or Couplands or whatever. Apart from burning my mouth on a mocker, but that's about it. So, all jokes aside, the Collaseum update. Starting with Raven Rogue. Now, this may sound a bit weird. Raven Rogue is a mod for Doom that I have finished. But it's, even though this has been done before, I'm pretty sure it's been done before several times, it's a mod that combines Heretic, Hexen and Strife and puts them into Doom. Now, obviously, as I say, that's already been done before. Why am I doing it again? This version, I wanted it to be as raw as possible. Literally nothing has been balanced. The only balancing that's been involved in this mod is the random spawners. It's a random spawner mod essentially, but it replaces all the weapons and the monsters and items. It's got every single item as well, just about into this mod. So, for example, a Cyber Demon would spawn, I forget the names, the guy with the big rocket launcher in Strife, and when he dies he turns into one of those aliens. Or the Archvile can spawn a Lawmaster, the guy with a grappling hook. And you can only kill the aliens with a certain sigil. There's other ones as well. For instance, the Mancubus can spawn a Crusader, a big robot from Strife. I'm trying to think of the... Oh, of course, I think the Cyber Demon can spawn a Molitor, or Minotaur. I can't remember what they call it. They call it a Molitor in Heretic, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or Korax from Hexen. You can also play as each of the characters from the said game. So you can play as a Doom Marine, the Strife guy, the Mage, Fighter and Cleric, even Corvus from Heretic. So yeah, I will be releasing that maybe soon, but it's just like, it's been done before, do I even do it again? But like I said, this version, it's literally raw. It's no balancing at all. At one point, the poison crossbow could literally one-shot a Cyber Demon because of the coding. Now, the next thing we'll talk about is Horror Converter 3 being a possibility. I don't know whether to do Horror Converter 3 or carry on updating Horror Converter 2 like I said I would. I'm probably going to update Horror Converter 2, but Horror Converter 3 does sound like a possibility. I don't know. I'm a bit hit and miss with it. Eddie Died has made some significant progress. The scene I'm working on is half finished. There's going to be a character which I have been dying to use. It was going to appear in Zero Torrent Squad, but I figured given the... I want to say... How can I put it? Given the aesthetics and... like the time zone is based in, it wouldn't make much sense. Like, for instance, given his character, it would be easily defeated by the main protagonists, given their technology and skill. And since sci-fi has been destroyed by Scratch, thank you very much, this character fits perfectly in the aesthetics and the context of Eddie Died. Now, Irish Spy, if you're watching this, I'm very sorry it's taken me so long. I did not want to use Big Daddy Rambler in some half-assed video or game. If I'm having a character from, like for instance, like that, I want him to make a spectacular appearance, and I've got just the scene and project for that. I really am looking forward to seeing Big Daddy Rambler in all his glory, kicking ass and just wrecking the place with his chainsaw. I have been really ecstatic to do this scene, but I've got to do the bit before to build up to that. So I hope you stay tuned. I will have a little preview of it once the scene is finished. I promise in a future monthly roundup a little snippet of Big Daddy Rambler in his prime. Now, I'm not sure I mentioned this earlier. I don't think I did. No, I haven't. So, Last of the Light Director's Cut. What this is essentially, I've taken Last of the Light and I'm planning on making a few, a few changes to the effects. Now that I've been well accustomed with Blender, I don't have to use Gary's mod or even TrueSpace anymore. So a lot of sequences will be updated. They'll play the exact same, they'll just look better. I'm thinking in like adding more scenes that were originally cut from the film and re-recording some things that were cut from the film. Especially a scene which expands upon the gas mask mutants, or even when the city island was colonised with the PIM gas. I can now do it so you can actually see that all the people being affected by the gas and becoming all like mutes and I'm not saying mutants, but like it affects their brain in a way that they become like very primal and very feral. And Derek was supposed to go through a street, given that he's been like he's got an injection in the back of his neck that makes him immune to the gas. There's like tons of these mutants everywhere, quote unquote mutants. And they're supposed to chase him and whatnot, but you ever see one of them, really. So, yeah, that will be a thing in the director's cut when it comes to it. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because Zero Tolerance Squad is going to be put on hold for a little while. I've mentioned this a few times. We've made a bit of a technological breakthrough. If you've seen Dengar in a previous video shouting "Jabba, you motherfucker," voiced by my dad. It's originally a bit of context for that. It originally says, "Hello, this is a test," but there's a 3-second limit. So he goes, "Hello, this is a test," and it cuts off. It went, "And a minute." Waiting in the hallway, went, "Jabba, you motherfucker!" And we decided to use that instead. We laughed like hell just watching Dengar's face with my dad's voice. It was an amazing breakthrough, and we're planning on getting the full app soon to record indefinitely. To record for longer, and we're going to have characters with animated faces in the future, which has prompted me to reconsider the script. So since you can now see animated characters' faces instead of covering up for, because I couldn't animate the mouths before. Or the faces, I can now have more of a diverse cast, so they don't have to hide the face anymore. I'm not going to say it's going to make us famous. I'm going to say it's like this is going to be like the film. This is our Star Wars. This is our big film. When I finish this, I kind of want to hire out a cinema. It's going to cost a lot of money, but I'll do it for the experience. I'm going to try and hire out a cinema. I'm going to have the very first viewing played on the cinema. I'm going to invite all my friends, all my family, for us to all watch Zero Tolerance Squad on the big screen. That's like a bit of a I want to say something like a bucket list to have one of our films played on the cinema. I mean, if we can do it so we can invite other people as well, so they can come to see it, that'd be amazing, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. There's also going to be a roadmap coming soon for the upcoming seasons, seasonal days, like holidays. So, Halloween, Bonfire Night, my birthday and Christmas, I've been thinking of including Oktoberfest. Even though we're not German, we do have some Austrian in the family. For instance, I want to get this right. On my dad's side, his uncles, so my great uncles, the Offler family. Offler. Yeah, Austrian. So, I'm not sure what we're going to do for Oktoberfest, if we're going to do Oktoberfest. If we do, it'll be a drunken video or something, like doing something funny. But I do have a couple of titles which they have been working on. Like, one of them's actually finished. But I've got a couple of titles which I'll mention here. So, not sure for Oktoberfest, but for October, Halloween, will be Week of Terror 2, which will be released this year, I guarantee. On the birthday, it's How to Fucking Plum, so that'll be interesting. And Christmas will be the Christmas Shit Show. I'm not going to say what they are. Obviously, the birthday one's blatantly obvious what it is. But we haven't gone for Bonfire Night yet, but we're working on that. Okay, so a very special guest today. It was meant to be Derek Makora, not Derek Akora. Although Derek Makora's name was in fact inspired by the spiritual medium Derek Akora. I was watching a lot of I've forgotten the name of the program. It's something like Ghost Adventures or something. The program that Derek Akora was featured in before it was replaced by that other medium. I'm not going to go into that, but yeah, it's not unfair. He was replaced. He was the star of the show. It always amused me how passionate about it he was. It's quite passionate. I'm like, yeah, that's what we need, passion. But the other guy seemed a bit tame. Yeah, Derek was the best. May he rest in peace. So I have a new character coming to the interview. His name's Buckley, and he is featured in Eddie Died. Now, a little bit of backstory. Buckley was meant to be a temporary character, like, for instance, Boba Fett from Star Wars. He wasn't meant to be anything special, but when making Eddie Died, after showing some friends and family, the scene he's involved in, they found him quite funny and they quite liked him. It was a shame to have killed him so soon. So I've decided to include him a bit more in the series. So here is the one, the only, the shotgun wielding. I'm not going to say next bit because it'll spoil it. Member of the Special Division 6. Back when there were 6 of them. Now there's only 2 in Cascade and Trauma. So, thank you, Bucky, for appearing on the Monthly Roundup. Good to have you here. So tell me, what is your role in Eddie Died?
Well, like you say, I was just meant to be a temporary character. Well, it seems my little performance there was much appreciated with family and friends. Especially when I do that quote from that film. What is it called? Tiger Elimination?
Yeah, that's the one. The nap time quote.
Yeah, that's the one, man. That was fucking good.
So, you appear in Eddie Died. You was quite a appreciated character. What do you think it was that made you so much liked in the series? Like, I know I was prompted to obviously include more of you, but what was it? What do you think it was that they liked so much?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's my charisma, or it's what I say, or what I believe. You know what I mean?
Yes, got to be careful because YouTube don't particularly like you really much because of your certain views that cannot be expressed. But even though it's a work of fiction,
yeah, fuck 'em, man.
Yeah, okay, right. So basically, Buck is let's just say he doesn't like anyone who's not one of his own, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, what's fucking wrong with that?
All right. Let's keep it. We're meant to be a civilised programme on the Monthly Roundup, so let's just keep it PG, yeah? Keep it PG.
You fucking wuss.
Okay, all right. So, okay, why do they call you Bucky?
Was I fuck deers at Christmas?
It's not because you use a shotgun, right? You prefer a shotgun over any other firearm.
I'm a close quarter specialist. What else? I use a shotgun because I can close range. And now fuck Call of Duty. Shotguns are best at close range. Put a barrel up between the fucking eyes and blow the fucking brains out. Paint the fucking walls red.
Thank you, Bucky, for your contribution. Yeah, we're done now. Yeah?
What, was the fucking leave now?
Yeah, please. Exits that way. Not that door, because that's the car park. I thought not to bring a shotgun, but he brought it anyways. Right, so, trivia question. What is the name of the short film, which is essentially gun game from Call of Duty? So, we've come to the end of this month's monthly roundup. A piece of bogus advice for you. Watch the closing credits to The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy in reverse, then contemplate life for at least 3 seconds, and you'll spawn a disciple that kills every mercenary in the map, which gets you banned off Xbox Live for a laugh. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this month's monthly roundup, and as you can tell by the content, I'm certainly feeling a lot better. So for the closing song of this monthly roundup is a rather interesting song based off an internet mystery. For a console I've never played, for a game I've never played, or anything like that. It was just like during the time I was quite interested in the mystery behind the secret faces of the Game Boy camera. Here is Who Are You Running From the album Graffiti. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned for next month.
Crying boy, why do you weep? What earthly secrets do you keep? Must the equator find the princess? Helpless victims from a product of fun. Faces are mocking me. Nowhere to run, I cannot flee. Two-tone noises are sounding off. Who are you running from? You cannot hide, don't be silly. Photos in your inventory. There is no magic, just technology. Who are you running from? Everywhere to hide, but nowhere to run. Now shooting faces in a flying gun. I have to juggle to save my life. giving brainless mystery. An abstract cure warns misery. Noble quest without an end. Doodled faces are mocking me. Nowhere to run, I cannot flee. Two-tone noises are sounding off. Who are you running from? You cannot hide, don't be silly. The photos in your inventory. There is no magic, just technology. Who are you running from? Crying boy, why do you weep? Nervy secrets do you keep? Cross the equator, find the princess. Who are you running from?
You have been watching the MrSkulltag channel. Be sure to check out the links in the description below for more short films, entertaining videos, gaming videos, or check out our blog for future updates.